Reinforcements have arrived.
Continue it.
Building.
Yes, sir. At once.
Alright, so we go run fastest with build. Good.
Construction complete. Building.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting.
What's that?
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Got the
Yes, sir.
reality check.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Reporting. At once. Very well.
Construction complete.
At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. At once. Agreed.
New construction options. Building.
Reporting. At once. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. Very well. Affirmative.
Nogum.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit
At once.
lost.
Affirmative. 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 At once. Affirmative. 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 Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative.
Building.
Okay, oh, we got that.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Ooh, we get Tesla clothes now. Very nice.
Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir.
Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Let's go finish off some of these other buildings.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete.
Reporting. At once. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. At once. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed.
Preparing.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Repairing. Building.
Alright, let's just get a couple more Teslas here, here, and then probably another power plant and a couple Teslas down here.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. New construction options.
Alright,
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Very well.
Unit ready.
At
Building.
once. Agreed. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Very well.
Building.
Affirmative. 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 Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Very well. At once. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Very well.
Building.
Agreed.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Affirmative. Very well.
Unit
At
ready.
once.
Building.
Very well. Of course.
Unit lost.
Very well. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Very well.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Of course.
Unit lost. Base
Very well.
is under attack.
Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. At once. Affirmative.
lost.
At once. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Very well.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
On hold. Cancel. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
So we want to slow it down too, since I got everything mainly built.
Of course. Very well. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Building. Construction complete. 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 Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. 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 Of course. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once.
Unit ready. Repairing.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Our base
Affirmative.
is under attack.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Hey, hey.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
See how they like when I beat shit out of
Acknowledged.
their carriers.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building. On hold. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Look at that, I found your base.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Alright, let's get in here. Of course, this is me tired of like,
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Fuck up.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Very well. Affirmative.
Force here.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Get mines.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Oh, yeah, there they are right
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
there. Okay.
Acknowledged.
Unit
sir.
ready. Building.
Affirmative.
There's still some more ships out here somewhere.
Unit ready. Building.
Oh, wait, yep, right there.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Oh, there's one.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Report acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
There you
Affirmative.
are.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, another
Yes,
one
sir.
Here.
Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
You got him.
Rusty boys. No one must hear of this. Do you recognize these names?
They are your generals. But I don't see my name.
Be thankful. I named these men as traitors. They're plotting to kill me. They think I will destroy Mother Russia. But you have always stood by me. When I regained the lands stolen by the Europeans and the Chinese, you were there. You fought nobly to make my dream come true. So now, I'm going to give this honor to you.
Death warrants?
Sign them. Reaffirm your loyalty to me by ridding Russia of her enemies.
Curious. Stalin said nothing about the truck Gradenko abandoned.
Containing elements of Iron Curtain.
Yes. We must get it back. I'm sure you'll find a suitable way to handle Comrade Gradenko.
The truck and its contents were abandoned somewhere in this region. The Allies captured the truck and brought it to this way station. They intend to move it to safe territory and study its contents carefully.
This cannot be allowed to happen. We cannot risk recapturing the truck. It is now a liability. Do not allow the truck or any Allied unit to leave the area.
Alright. I'm ready.
Low power. Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Vehicle reported. Acknowledged.
Fuck away from my
Acknowledged.
barracks, you son of a bitch.
Acknowledged.
Alright, we'll leave off here on this one. Thank you guys for joining me. See you next time.